Bang, 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 bang. We go. Yo, what's going on? So Swoop boys, man, we back at you. Was episode 18.
OG
Damn,
Swoop
this is
Squad,
crazy.
baby.
And this is the OG right here. This is the OG Swoop Squad. You know what I'm saying? Swoop
Maybe,
boys. I'm your host of the most. I'm gonna go by King Kincaid. Was my man with me, affiliated Poppy, aka
building.
you know, man, got Reek in there in the building. How you been, man? What's good? What's good?
And after taking one of the best naps I've taken since I was about 7 years old yesterday.
Oh man, that was hilarious, bro. That was hilarious.
When you used to get an ass whipping when you were little.
You get an ass whipping so bad you go to sleep. Yeah.
Then you wake up hours later, and your mom's just making dinner.
Yeah, you think it's a new day. You like, oh snap! I slept through school. I didn't even go to school.
That's how I woke up like this, like, what's going on? My baby was gone. I was like, what's happening right now?
Oh man, that's hilarious, bro. When I seen that text message, I said, oh damn, he slept throughout the whole thing. That's crazy.
I was texting you guys. I remember I watched the beginning of the Phil's game. I think I saw like the first inning or two.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was that.
Hey man, that's what happens. That's what happens when you've been working hard and you try to make the dues and boom, you know what I mean? Working hard, man, it gets you tired. You know what I'm saying?
And looking at these new cribs, you know what I'm saying, got me in there motivated.
I hear that. Yo, man, please like and subscribe. We already got comments in here.
Like, subscribe.
Yo,
we're almost to 100 subscribers on the YouTube.
Yes, sir.
That's a beautiful thing. We're about 20 away, 19 or 20 away.
19, 20
and
away.
We're not gonna tell you guys a specific thing, but look, trust me, trust and believe and trust. When we get to 100, there's gonna be a whole lot of activity, a whole lot of giveaway stuff going on. So make sure you guys get us there. And I'm in the mix. We're in the mix of working on the first piece of merch. It's we're hopefully getting a rendering this week, and then on top of that, I have a super crazy idea for a shirt that I'm holding on to right now. I haven't even told the fellow Swoop boys because everybody's going to be going crazy when I put the idea out there. So just know.
That's what's up.
So get us to 100. Get us to the
get us past that mark, man. We gotta get it. Hey K, what's good? Yo. Cuzzo, what's going on? Swoop Squad. Swoop.
Good Swoop Squad. Hey man, this is an emergency episode. I think this is how we should do I think the emergency episode should just be the OGs. That would be kind of cool. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be cool. Yeah. So today, man, on Twitter, the Eagles lit Twitter up today. That's the reason why I said, hey, we gotta have an emergency podcast today. I guess we just pull out the Letterman, man. You know what? Before we start, how do you feel about this? You go,
Oh, I thought you were putting something up.
Oh, my bad. You froze. You were like,
I got a picture you're putting up there.
All right, my bad. I'll put it up. You ready? Yep. All right. How are you feeling about this, man?
Hey, man, you know what? I like it a lot. I really like it. I'm feeling it.
Really?
Yeah.
You feeling it?
I'm legitimately 100%. I'm feeling it. And you know what? Look, man, it doesn't matter how great it would have been or whatever they would have done.
Yeah.
It would have been met with resistance regardless. You know what I'm saying? This is because especially this is true for most teams, but especially Philadelphia. A few teams just like ours. Like we always laugh and joke that the Eagles could never leave Philadelphia like some other teams have left. So because it's because the city actually feels a sense of ownership, a sense of entitlement to this actual squad, or
Yeah.
this actual full program. So anything they would have done, I think people would have been like, nah. But I like it. I mean, look, man, we've had the old watermark for a long time, and change is good. So this is a step in the right direction.
Okay. So AK said, he said, I like it, man. Shows us going in a new direction, a new era of the Eagles football team. All right. Yo,
Hey, I
Marcus,
remember
what's
in the
good?
group
What's
where I
good?
told you I was talking to old boy about the all black, and
Yeah.
he was saying the fans are going to be upset because they want to go classic and exchange and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The watermark was the first one, but I think they want to see what the all black looks like, and I think we'll see
Okay.
the watermark and the alteration to the black uniform.
So when you're talking about that black uniform, is it a little bit of white and some of the midnight green that's going to make it pop?
I think with the black, you can use the midnight green as an accent, like how the Seahawks use that lime green to kind of make it pop.
Okay. So kind of like
How it
kind of like
already
the
is.
Ravens, the Ravens.
But it's already like that though.
Yeah, but quick question though, are you saying like a lime green though? Because I seen they've been
No, no,
doing a
no, no.
little.
I'm saying we still keep the Kelly green, but we'll use it how the Seahawks use that.
Hmm. I mean, don't we already do that though?
Yeah, it's like isn't it already an accent on the all black?
Yeah,
Oh,
like I feel like we already do that.
I'll send you a pic right now of it. Of what
Yeah,
we
send
got.
me a pic of it so I can put it on the
Because I
screen.
think we use the midnight green on the all black,
Okay.
but you would swap the midnight green for the Kelly green.
I mean, this is it, man. For me, I think there's a lot of. I grew up in the Kelly Green era, right? Um, and I think it's just hard for me to a little bit to let go. Um,
Give you a
I,
night
I
option and a day option.
yeah,
You know.
I see it. I think it's just hard for me to let go, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. And yes, I don't. I'm not fairly liking. I still love our eagle head. The lettering just looks like something like a high school.
Hey, like
It's
like
just
like I showed y'all in the group, is giving me that North Texas University vibe. And then when I showed y'all the
see,
jersey, it looked almost like the Jaguars, except midnight green instead of that teal.
right, right.
But I would rather the team did their
You're breaking
toes
up. You're
in the
breaking
week
up,
instead
Marcus.
of just deep diving and overhauling and changing everything at once.
You're breaking up.
Can you hear me?
I heard the last part. We didn't hear you were
Heard-
breaking up.
Yeah,
Look, I
you were
mean,
breaking up.
I will step in though because I see AK's comment. Birdman
It's just,
number 2 on that like button. Hey, for sure. Appreciate that. And then
Definitely.
he said, and then we got AK. Yo, if it's me, bro, I'm going back to the 1980s drawing with the big full eagles on the shoulders, and should just do modern Kelly green, gray, and white combo. So let me go ahead and just jump in here with all this. For one,
Go ahead.
and I made this point earlier, our franchise doesn't like to do a whole lot of craziness. They don't do a lot of uniform changes. For one, you see around the whole NFL, everybody else, a lot of other teams are quicker to switch it up. And then I made the comment about the Jets. They look like a complete college team right now. We don't
Mm-hmm.
want definitely don't want to approach that. So when it comes to the throwback Kelly Green, I do want us to go with something that we already did do. Either we go with the solid greens like we did when Vic and them played, or I would like to go with like the big bird on the arm, like the old the full body bird swooping down.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like I think you're right. I think that is the 1980. The 1980s had it on the shoulders,
Yes, they had it
but
on the shoulders.
the modern one had it right here. It had the full bird right here. something like that would be fly, and then you could go ahead and do the big gray line and then two white lines or something like that. But the thing about the watermark, I really think that's going to be the only subtle change that we're going to see this season, because we're already getting the black helmets. So I think the black helmets are going to be a little glossy, not overly glossy, and I think you're going to see that watermark change.
So you don't think so? Do you think that it's going to be like that matte black type of gloss, or like that fade, the murder out? I would love a murder out helmet.
I think it's going to be honestly like that picture I had sent a couple weeks ago in the chat, where it's kind of like not really so much of a matte, more of a gloss, but not like a candy, not like a candy gloss, just like a regular gloss black helmet. I think kind of like how the Falcons used to have.
Okay, so this is what I was thinking. I was thinking that maybe the uniforms in the black will look something like this.
Yeah.
So that right there is a matte black helmet. And remember what Marcus just said? He said that they were going to be featured a little bit of the green on the black jerseys with the trim of white. This is what I was thinking of. This is the first thing that comes to my mind.
I hope that's not what they do.
You don't like this one?
No, I don't like the matte, man. I feel like the matte just throws it off, because you look how the green is like the green kind of sparkles, man. You gotta remember that our midnight kind of sparkles, and then I think we more I feel like a matte is just not going to pop with because the black if you go look at your black jersey right now and you go and look at the green and the black on that jersey, there's a bit of a shimmer to it. I feel like by going with the black.
So this is Asante Samuels, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This and remember, the green has changed from when Asante was in the league. You know, that we had that 1 year with Chip Kelly where we didn't wear any green jerseys that the first like 6 games because Nike couldn't get it correct.
Yeah.
So when I see something like this, I'm like, this is a little bit of darker green, and then it went kind of like how you said, it went kind of with that sparkle green.
The picture I just sent to you, that I think this is the closest to what I think what it's going to be.
Oh yeah.
I think this is what we're going to be getting, and I think people are going to be happy with that, because I feel like it's not overly gloss, but it is a shine, and it's gonna pop when in that, especially because you figure usually we wear the all black on night games.
Right, for sure. AK said, I'd love to see our black unis on as black on black with midnight green outlining with the wings.
Isn't there the normal black line is green, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure that picture I just sent, I'm pretty sure it is too.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it up. And he also said, just make the wings a gunmetal metal black. All like that, look like a gunmetal gray blackish type of material,
like the throwback helmet, the whole throwback Kelly Green.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is what I do want to avoid, right? As a franchise, if we are getting the throwback back this season, the next season, I do want to kind of stay away from doing too much throwback, too much things from the past. It's like you're getting a throwback jersey, so you don't want to do too much that is involved in the old unis. So it's like whatever we're doing with that, that's one thing, but I don't want it to kind of bleed into these new unis that we're going to be rocking, or at least the black. The thing I don't think anything's really changing aside from the watermark though, and the black helmet. Like I think it's just going to be a black helmet and then that new watermark, and I think everything else is going to be business as usual.
So when you talk about the watermark, this is basically what we're talking about. It would be, I guess I could just share this. It would be the old from the new, and when you're talking about, man, this is history, bro. Like this is kids and generations and generations of people of Eagle fans have grown up on this. Me personally, I'm not feeling the E with the little slash on the back of the E. I'm just not feeling it. I've always loved the Eagle logo, and I remember I was teaching my wife about the Eagles logo. It has a backwards E on the has the E. Not the backwards E. I'm sorry, but the little fins right here. That's E. That's the E on there. I always took pride in that in something like like because a lot of people with that or football fans, not necessarily even Eagle fans, they never know that. They're like, oh well, oh okay. And then the little bottom, I don't know what that is, but it looks good, but it's still an E right there on the logo.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. Look, I didn't have an issue with our old watermark. I thought it was great. One thing for me, we're keeping the most important part, and it looks like our actual eagle. One thing that would give me something to be an issue with, because like you stated that's a backwards E kind of. Our logo is the only logo that faces the opposite that way. All the other logos
exactly
face the other way. So I feel like that's something that's like you got to always keep that going forward. But I get what you're saying. This is what I think, and that's got a little bit of gloss to it. This is what I think we're going to be looking like, aside from the watermark. I think the watermark is the other thing that's going to be different there. But I think this is what we're going to be getting, ladies and gentlemen. But, a lot of Eagles fans grew up with because Jeffrey Lurie, when he purchased the team, 1998 or
1998. Because he was thinking about he was actually thinking about moving the Eagles to Phoenix.
Yeah, that was cute. That was a cute thought.
It was super cute. It was cute. That wasn't gonna happen. We don't play that. But right. But like most of us, like I said, we grew up on this logo. This is the logo that we know who the Philadelphia Eagles are, and like I said, man, I just think it's.
But just imagine how people felt when they showed the midnight green along with the new bird from that. Yeah. I'm sure there was like rioting in the streets,
Right.
And I mean a lot of people who grew up under the Kelly green and the old school logo probably don't like the midnight or didn't like the midnight green and didn't like all that. Add green trim with black chrome face mask. Yeah, you could do that.
Marcus with
the chrome face mask. I'm not here for that. I think that shit is ugly as hell.
Marcus went from being in the podcast to commenting. Appreciate you, Marcus. Whenever you're ready, though, come back though.
Question: Why don't we want flashy or modern? Is just because our blue collar and love retro, or is it that we don't like the change and we don't like we like just being like casual? Sorry if that's hard to understand. I might have said it wrong. No, you made it pretty clear. I think
for sure.
I think that definitely plays a role in it. I think Jeffrey Lurie understands the fans. Like, look, man, like lime green, how the Seattle Seahawks have that. You wouldn't catch that in Philadelphia, man. Like, Philly's a very blue collar town. I think you got a lot of old school cats that probably wouldn't want to adopt to that. So like that lime, like the super lime, like Russ and them were wearing when they switched their uniforms, or like who else has a really flamboyant kind of
a flamboyant type of uniform.
Well, even like Miami, I think like Miami.
I was about to say Miami. Miami's one of them. The Detroit Lions, they went very vibrant with their blue. But I think Detroit has some of the dopest uniforms in the game. I like theirs. I also like the Chargers as well. The Chargers have a dope one. I actually like their logo as well. The Rams, I'm not feeling that.
Because I hated the Falcons when the Falcons kind of had something similar to that, when they had like the washed into it and the shiny letters, and then I feel like the Rams just took that to a whole nother level. So I think it's disgusting. I mean,
and look at what Jordan said. I'm not feeling as a kid growing up. I always loved the old Eagles. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's like I started off this whole thing off with is no matter they could have came with nothing but straight heat. It could have been great.
People weren't going to be happy about it.
People weren't going to jack it. Look, man, like at the end of the day, it's not something that anybody was worried about a season or two ago. And once these guys start putting touchdowns on the field, the last thing anyone's going to be talking about is the watermark on their chest. Because I mean,
not really. Before we go into that, I gotta send out a great message for him.
What that John is?
Shout out, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so the rebuttal on that, man, I feel like this is one of those things. Is like, like how Marcus is saying, people fear change. I think this is going to be a little different. And on top of this is going to be a little weird seeing this. That's gonna be weird. Come
Well,
on now.
well,
You gotta
and,
let me know that's gonna be weird.
and I think that it might be a little at first, but stick with me on this, right?
Fun boy colors.
They do have fuckboy colors. When we start seeing that, I think people are gonna like the watercolor or the watermark a lot more because it doesn't have all the extra stuff on it. I think you're gonna see them get to do a lot more in the end zone, like because right now all we do is either keep the end zone green, and then I think sometimes we do it all black. I think we're gonna start seeing like when they start doing the color rush and all that stuff. I think they're gonna go crazy with it. I think they're gonna do some cool things. Like you've been seeing the NFL the NBA get really creative when it comes to home courts and stuff like that. I think ever since the pandemic had started, I think we're gonna start seeing the NFL really start incorporating. We have the Color Rush month, where we're doing breast cancer and all that other great, great causes. I think you're going to start seeing us incorporate a lot more in the end zone. I mean, even you look at Nickelodeon, they're getting what, they get like 1 or 2 games a season now.
Yeah, they get like 2 games now a season now. Right.
So I think it's going to be like, I think they're going to start doing the end zone up.
Okay, so this is my question, and I want everybody to comment in this section, and we're going to read your comments. Marcus said, I low-key like it. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Seahawks. Yeah, they got it. Yeah. Seahawks colors, it look like a highlighter.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's hold on. We got AK. Yeah, sorry, boys. I love the looks. Really was cool.
I'm with you.
Hey, man. I'm AK. What I'm saying is it's gonna take some change for me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not afraid of change. I just love, and no matter what it is, I love my birds. And I know, you know what I'm saying? I just love my birds, and we all do, right? I have a question for everybody. I want comment below on this. Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
Would you rock this?
No, King. Nobody would rock that ugly ass hat. Nobody would rock that ugly ass hat. But you never. But I'm gonna tell you what. If you mock it up the other way, I wouldn't rock it with the E we have now. That shit is too. We're flashy guys when it comes to our hats. You know what I'm saying? We were having a combo a couple weeks ago about with certain things I like to tone it down. The hat's got to be loud, man. The hat's got to say something. What an E on the hat with a little eagle on the side? Nah, man. Look, we got the bell and it says Phil's in it. You know what I'm saying? On the side, it's got Phillies on it. On the back, it's got the Summer League. That hat was ugly. No one will wear that hat. You chat, please roast it, please.
Yo, I'm just saying.
Who put that? Did you make that to mess with me? When you put line. When you put that, I couldn't believe it.
Congratulations! Oh my god!
Hey, for real. For real. No, that's not leaked. It's confirmed. The watermark is official. That's happening. That was on their site.
Yeah.
And AK,
Cool Cat, what up, man? What's good? Thanks for jumping in, brother.
Connor, man. I like that, man. Cool Cat Connor.
Nah, bro, that's
blame on.
Oh man, I mean, I guess you got to welcome change, right? We won a Super Bowl. We won a Super Bowl in Midnight Green. We never won a Super Bowl in the Kelly Green.
That's true.
So time for it is, I guess it's time for it.
Won a couple championships.
I didn't see it on the site. No, I did not make that. Please don't blame me. Do not shoot the messenger. I found it. I said I gotta post this. I had to make. Y'all know me. I like to stir stuff up.
Hey, I hear you.
Okay. The Jacksonville Eagles. Yes. Thank you.
They sent a little kiss to Doug Peterson. Like, hey, baby, we still think about this.
Yo, but I just feel like it doesn't have it just doesn't have any like sauce to it. You know what I mean? Like if it was me, I gotta put a little sauce in it like this. You know what I'm saying? If you want to change it up, I would put a little sauce. Yes. I know it looks like what we have right now, but if you're saying like, if you're gonna put some sauce in it, put some sauce in it a little bit. That's all I'm asking.
But if you're gonna make a change, you're gonna make a change. Like you gotta really change it, and I think that's what it comes down to. So I mean, look, I think right now we're all shocked by it. I think it's cool. That hat wasn't cool, but the new watermark is definitely cool. I don't want that new that now. Now I would see that watermark on the hat. They could really do a lot with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole thing.
What they just did with an E.
No, not with the E. Not with just that E. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even wear the old E just on the front of a hat like that. If you just separate the old E from the rest of it, you will be like, nah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll be interested to see how they dress it up throughout the season. Very funny that they just chose today to just choose destruction and light the world up like that. It's just like the Eagles were like, we already won the offseason, so let's just let's keep our names.
Yes, I'm definitely not wearing that yellow, the yellow and the baby blue. Those jerseys are terrible. Those are terrible.
That's my grail. Right now, that's my grail.
Between them, the Packers Acme joint, the Steelers Bumblebee joint, that you can throw them three in the trash as long as I care.
You don't think the blue and the yellow is just it's like so cool? Like it's different.
The Jet logo. I mean, the Jet logo is the Jet and then the JETS Jets. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they're green. I don't like their green either. Maybe I'm biased because I'm.
No, I don't like their green looks.
I don't like their green.
That looks like that Texas team that Marcus was talking about earlier.
Facts.
It's ugly.
Yeah,
but they look like a college team. The Jets look like a college team completely right now.
Facts.
So I can't rock with them at all. I think they went too OD with it. Like that's an example of when you change up too much too fast. It's like nah. People don't. And like
then I seen you ready for this one? This one's terrible. This was leaked about a couple of years ago, and I was like, no, this ain't real. This one's terrible. That's terrible.
That looks like an arena football team, but that's
that is. This is terrible. I remember when somebody
had like a little league team or something, like a kids team.
But the letters are not too off, bro.
I'm gonna be honest, man. It looks like a Japanese baseball team. It looks cool, man. It looks cool.
Not too far off. No, like I said, it's growing on me.
It's cool.
No matter what, like I said, no matter what, bro, I ain't going nowhere. I'm probably gonna end up making a shirt like that because I want to be the first one to have one. I ain't even front. I'm just saying, man. Like, as an Eagle fan, a lifelong Eagle fan, I've been on this earth for 38 years. I'm feeling. I love my birds, man. I ain't going nowhere.
Hey, man, I feel you, bro. I'm right there with you.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess we have to talk about that, man. I definitely wanted to talk about this last night, but since I got you on here, we can talk about this right now. Let's see, it's right here. So basically, was told the top 10 explosive runners of 2021 based on next gen stats, based on the total of numbers and percentages of 15 plus. Miles per hour runs in 2021. Jalen Hurts was number one. He was in the top 10. And what I think is super cool about this is that they can say all they want about Jalen Hurts. You can't throw, whatever. But there's also there's 3 quarterbacks on this list. If you look at it, so you got Josh Allen on there. You have Lamar Jackson on there. I feel like this is something, and then you got one that I think, in my opinion, I think Jonathan Taylor and Chubb, and then I have to go King Henry. Probably one of the top 3 running backs in the league, right? Would you say?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about this list, man?
Man, when I'm reading what they're basing it on is runs that were made over 15 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's just tight. Like it shows
I think it's dope.
We got a QB with the burners. Like this dude can get the feet shuffling and going. And the thing that's interesting about that compared to like a running back or a wide receiver is usually quarterbacks are just taking off from a I don't want to say flat-footed position, but from a standstill position, they usually, sitting in they're bouncing in the pocket. And then so for him to just literally take off from 0 to 15 miles per hour plus is pretty dope. Whereas, a running back and a receiver, they are already picking up momentum. So it's like this dude he's literally fast like that from get-go.
I mean, he broke. I mean, I don't know whose ankles that was when he broke on the Saints. I don't know. Was that Lattimore?
I can't remember. I know the play you're talking about.
You know the play I'm talking about. That man, that was probably one of the dopest plays I've ever seen. I was like, bro. And he just put his foot in the ground. He stopped and just kept on going. My man was out. He was determined to score. It was funny last night. We were talking about it. I was, can Jalen Hurts throw over 4,000 yards this year? Do you believe in it? And this is my question to you: how many touchdowns do you see him throwing, and how many yards do you see him throwing this year?
Man,
with whoever that is. It was Davenport.
I know it's just 7-on-7s, and it's just no pads. But with all the reports we're hearing, the videos that I've personally seen, and just chatter around the league, so we'll say, is I think this guy's going to be doing about 35 to 40 touchdowns this season with his hand, with his arm. And he's not going to look. He's going to do more from the pocket this season, but we're not going to act like the running game is going away. He's still going to have that. He's still going to make moves with it. So, I think 35 to 40. I'll sell it. And I think also, that's wrong because they say usually 50 to 55 is like MVP, and that's usually for non-mobile guys. So if he gets 35 to 40 with his arm and another 10 to 12 with his feet, it's a bad man. That's a bad man.
So and there's another top. I think it was like another top 5 list. I'm not going to name the guys, but I'll name the guy that was actually in front of him as the left tackle situation. When I see Jordan Mailata, PFF has him. I think he gave up I guess he was probably the top 5. He was number 2 on the list when it came to being one of the top left tackles in the league. What's crazy to me, he didn't make the Pro Bowl. I mean, but whatever. It's a popularity contest, right? And then in front of him was Trent Williams, former Washington Commander, now / 49er. What does that tell you from Jordan Mailata being a 7th round pick, being a rugby player, to fast forward 5 years from now, my man can sing, dance, do everything, and then now he's one of the top 2 left tackles in the league? Elaborate.
I mean, it says a lot, right? I mean, not only does it say how he's done as far as like talent-wise, identifying late round talent. I mean, that's like the biggest hit you could ask for, because left tackle, when you're talking about positions that are important in the league, obviously your quarterback on your team, you need to go ahead and have a good you need a good cornerback on the opposite end, to solidify the back end of your defense. But when you're talking about quarterback, left tackle is the most important thing right next to that, because I hate to be corny, but we've seen The Blind Side, we've seen movies like that, and they even tell you having a big guy like that hold you down when you can't see it yourself. It speaks volumes. It saves days. It gets you yards per carry. So
I hear you. But yeah, man. So like I said, this was an emergency podcast. We're gonna cut it a little bit short.
Hey, so wait, can you throw that flick up I sent to just you personally real quick?
What's up?
Since it is an emergency pod, we only got a couple people left in here. I do want to throw the rig up. That little flick I just sent you real quick. Go ahead and throw that up for him real quick.
You sent it to me?
Yep, I sent it to you personally. Y'all
yeah.
If you're still sitting here, this is a little treat. So if this is contingent, if Hurts starts having a good season, I'm not even going to wait for the contract. We're going to recreate this tee, and it's going to be the Swoop Squad tee right here. We're going to have Harper, Embiid, you know what I'm saying, yeah. Connor Hart, and Hurts, right? You got to have Hurts.
Yeah, but it had to be Hurts.
It gotta be
definitely
Hurts.
have to be Hurts.
That's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be Swoop Squad with this flick right here. So some of y'all might know about this flick. This is an iconic Philadelphia sports pick. Now, this was around when you were young. How old is this picture actually?
This is probably 84, 85. This has to be.
We got Doc in there. We got Doc. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm trying to see if Doc has a little afro.
He got the baby fro. Yeah, he got the
baby fro. Oh, hold up. Nah, this has got to be. This has definitely got to be 80. Yeah, this is like 86, 87. This has to be 86, 87. I'm gonna throw this up here real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good idea. Damn, why I never thought of this.
I'm keeping that. I've been keeping this one real deep.
I see you've been close to the chest.
Yeah, man. You know,
yeah,
because he got a little line of whiskey on. He do that. That's crazy that Doc's fro tells you what it was. This is gonna be this. Hey, you know, we're gonna get Connor Hart right in the front. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Connor. No, but you would have. So you have Connor Hart on his knee, taking a knee, right?
Yeah, taking a knee.
Okay, Jalen Hurts holding his helmet. Bryce Harper, right?
I already have a Bryce Harper celebrating photo like that we could crop right in.
Okay, and then we'll have to put Embiid or Maxey. You put Maxey.
You know, I feel like right now this still is Embiid's team. The Maxey, you got to do. All respect, all to the process, the young man. You know, the young process.
Yo, but, what's up, guys? Rico's back.
I woke up.
Rico ain't going nowhere. Mark, check this out. Rick just put this joint up there, yo. Is Jalen in the Kelly Green? Yes, you would definitely have to put him in the Kelly.
Yeah, we'd have to put Jalen in the Kelly Green. Either Kelly Green or have the black helmet in his hand, one or the other.
Or what we're gonna do is we could take those faces and put our faces on them and put.
We could do that too. I was thinking that too. So that works. The only thing is, if Marcus isn't there when we go to Philly, we could actually do a real photo if we all go to the home opener.
Yeah, I forgot Marcus might not be there.
But it might.
Iconic Philly pick, bro.
Hey, Marcus, man, it's gonna be iconic Swoop Boys pick. But I was thinking that'd be cool if we did. We'll just have to Photoshop him and Charlie in the front.
That'll be dope.
Hey, man, I think that's gonna be a dope, and they'll just have to put our letters on it and say Swoop Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
That'll be hard.
So you got any last words, man, for the emergency pod? This is we got on. This was dope.
Yeah, man.
This was actually dope to get on.
Phillies are still bouncing back, up 10-1 right now as we speak, and it looks like the Celtics are currently blowing it. Which, you know, hey, I like that too. I don't know how they let the Golden State Warriors have a 20-0 run on them, but they did at home. So you know how I feel about the Celtics, you know, and the watermark. Don't worry, it's going to grow on all of us. It's going to be okay. Everybody's taking a deep breath.
Thanks. But yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Me and Rick got some projects coming in. I guess we can. You want to say about Charlie and Marcus?
So we got the new Phillies Flyer show. It's going to be coming with our young bulls. That's going to be called Young Guns. You know,
Young Guns.
Young Gunners. You know, so that's going to be. We're going to be having that. I think that's going to either be on Thursdays. I think the day so today, probably around this time right now. I think we're going to be seeing that. Cousin Will, we're still trying to figure that one out, but we got that coming too. And then I know you got the fan show coming up too, right?
Yeah, got the fan show coming up. So it's gonna be crazy, man. We start filming in September. I don't really know most of the details, but I will give you the details. I was handpicked by a producer to go out to LA, and then we'll be going out to Philly to film. And it's a Eagles fan show, and we're going to be doing a lot of talking and recording and all kinds of stuff. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep y'all definitely updated. Like I said, Matter of fact, go ahead, Ben, and reach out to us. We're going to put those right there. Follow us on IG. Swoop Boys, King Fly John, Affiliate Poppy. Go ahead and follow us. Y'all know what to do, man. Any last words before we get up out of here and enjoy our nights with our loved ones?
We all we got. We all we need.
Yes,
Go
sir.
Birds.
Yes, sir. Go Birds. Hey, win, lose, draw. Go Birds. And we out. Yeah.